Okay, so I went and did this problem in Excel and got the exact answers that they have. So I'm thinking somewhere you made a mistake when doing your ANOVA in Excel. Maybe entered something incorrectly. So one of the things I noted was that this CSV file that they've got here doesn't seem to work. So I'm just gonna highlight these and copy and paste them into Excel. And let's keep in mind that alpha is zero point zero 0.02. So I'm going to go to my Excel and just copy and paste into Excel. Okay. Um, and analyze my data. Oh, wait, sorry, wrong one. I'm going to go to data analysis in the data area. Okay, now be careful that you are actually choosing the ANOVA single factor and input range. I only want to highlight the numbers and not the stuff at the top. We're going by columns. We said that alpha was 0.02 and I hit OK. All right, so let's notice my F value is 2.679 and my p-value, which should always be less than 1, and ANOVA won't give you a p-value that's greater than 1. So that's where I kind of go, how did you get the p-value you have listed? Because there's just no way a p-value should be bigger than 1. All right, so this matches the two answers that they have. So I'm not sure exactly what you did when putting it in, but hopefully that will help you with that problem. Let me, I want to choose a problem other than yours to do number one. So I'm going to go out of yours and just choose a random one. Okay, so I've got a random one of these. Now let's notice it gives us the command to find these F values for Excel. We just have to figure out what our 2 degrees of freedom are. Now, if you look at your formulas, both from the video and from the book, to find the degrees of freedom between, we take the number of groups minus 1. So we have 4 groups minus 1. We're going to use 3 as the degrees of freedom between. And then to get the total number of degrees of freedom within, we have to figure out how much data we have. Since there's 4 groups with 9 subjects in each group, that's 36 pieces of data. And we take our 36 pieces of data and subtract off the number of groups. So that's 32. So our degrees of freedom within are 32. So we're going to enter equal fin v first for 0.02, degrees of freedom 3 and 32 into Excel. And we'll do exactly the same thing for the second one, but we'll have a 0.01 here instead to get this second value. So I'll do the first one, and the second one I'll won't bother with because it's just the same idea. So we're going to enter our probability was 0.02. Our first degree of freedom was 3, which we got by subtracting the group numbers minus 1. Our second degree of freedom was 32, so we multiplied the group times the number of items in the group to get the total number of items, and then we subtracted the groups from that to get 32. And of course that gives us our F value of 3.773162. And hopefully that will help.